It's pretty amazing how sometimes an entire story, a complete narrative with a beginning, a middle, and an end, can be packed into just a few minutes of music. Today, we're going to break down the incredible love story told in one of those songs, and it all hinges on a single powerful line. Okay, so this one line, this is everything. It's the engine of the entire song. See, it's not just a statement of love, it's a statement that this love literally broke a rule the singer had set for himself. Right away, this one sentence tells us there's a painful past and a present that has changed absolutely everything. So, to really get what's going on, we've got to rewind a bit. The first chapter of this story is what I'm calling the Old Vow. This is a promise the singer made to himself, and you can tell it was born from some serious heartbreak. What's so interesting is that the story doesn't start in the now. Nope, it starts with a memory. It's a look back at this emotional wall the singer built around his heart, a decision he made, probably to make sure he never got hurt again. And listen to this. Oh, I used to say. Those three little words are the whole key. The past tense here tells you everything you need to know. It signals that this belief, no matter how strong it once was, is officially dead and gone. It's a massive clue that a huge change is coming.
All right, let's move on. So, what did this vow actually create? What was life like for the singer before this big change? Well, the lyrics paint a very clear and, honestly, a very lonely picture.
You see, by swearing off love, you might think he found some kind of freedom or peace. But he didn't. He just found loneliness. This wasn't some powerful, independent stance. It was more like he built his own cage and locked himself inside. The song makes it pretty clear this vow came with a heavy price. And this line, wow, it just perfectly captures his state of mind. It's not just, I was alone. It's, I was lost. That's a huge difference, right? It's a powerful way of saying he had no direction, no hope, no light. This was his entire world before the story really begins. And then, this happens. The big moment, the catalyst. The one person who walks straight into that darkness and completely shatters that old vow. The entire story pivots right here, on this moment of finding Georgia. So let's be super clear about who Georgia is in this story. She isn't just a person with a name. Georgia represents the exception. She is the one person on Earth who could make the singer break a promise he made to himself. She is the turning point of the whole narrative. And just like that, the entire vibe of the song flips. The shift is immediate. He goes from being lost within the darkness to this sudden, almost desperate need for closeness and comfort. It's a total 180 from the self-imposed isolation he was just in. And look at this. This basically sums up the entire emotional journey in one shot. On one side, you've got the past, a state of being completely lost, and on the other, the present, being found. The song's core transformation is right there. It's that simple and that incredibly profound. But okay, he breaks the old vow. Story over, right? Not quite. Because it's not enough to just break a rule. The story really comes full circle when he decides to create a new promise, a new vow. This isn't just about stumbling into love, it's about making a conscious choice. And this new promise, it's all about action. Oh, let me hold you. I'll never let you go again. You can feel the energy shift, can't you? He's gone from passively floating in the dark to actively holding on, choosing to fight for this love. And here's what I think is so brilliant. The old vow isn't just erased, it's rewritten. He says, I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. The rule still stands for everyone else in the world, but this one person is the singular, powerful exception. It's not just about falling in love, it's about falling into her. So as we pull back and look at the whole thing, you can really see the full story we've uncovered. It's a classic, beautiful narrative of transformation, told in just a few lines. I mean, think about the journey. It starts with this vow of isolation that was born from pain. That leads to a period of being totally lost. Then Georgia shows up, the game changer. The old rule is broken, and a new, much more powerful promise of dedicated love takes its place. That's a complete character arc right there. And all of this leaves us with a final, interesting question, doesn't it? The singer was lost, and then he changed when he found someone. So it makes you wonder, was Georgia so perfect that she was able to break his vow? Or did finding her finally allow the singer to become the person who was ready to love again? Something to think about.